Ultimately, when you start to see these things happening in the world, when you see, say, a symbol in your sleep and you wake up and you see it out into the world, has anyone had that happen to them? I'm sure quite a few of you have had. And it just gives you this sense of you are a little part of something greater. When you start seeing it coming back at you, you can actually start to see the spirit moving in the world. Does anyone have had that experience? It doesn't have to be a symbol, it can be anything at all. You just have a knowing, you just have a precognitive sense of something, and then it happens. Isn't it marvelous though? Because I think for me, that makes you realize, that you are actually so firmly connected into something so much greater than our little selves. We're in this endless stream. And I think it gives us a great sense of connection and meaning. And I know in the world, there's been lots of studies done on the crisis of loneliness. There's a crisis of loneliness that was only amplified by COVID. But when we start to see these things happening, we can start to see there's something greater always with us. Something greater always working with us. And it's just a matter of us starting to turn our awareness to that. And it brings with it that great sense of connection and belonging to something greater. This is actually a way of being in the world. Developing your ESP, being able to move with that level of intuition and foresight and knowing and awareness in the world greatly just enhances the texture and the richness of our own existence. So when we start to experience this level of connection, this level of presence and power that we have within ourselves, I feel to me, that's when we're really living. That's when we're really understanding what life, what the spirit, what the story, what the picture, the bigger picture of what it is, in what the world is and what our part in the world is. We need so much more of that because so many people are in so much need. They really need people who are aware, who are spiritual, who can pause and just be aware and listen, because that's a lot of what happens with this. We start to listen. We start to listen to what's not being said. And when we understand what's not being said, our ability to contribute is just amplified.